Our next stop was going to be Big Cypress Swamp. And it's a pretty straight road. Alligator Alley, I think they call it. It's real pretty. And Panther Country. It was a nice drive, runs right along the canal. Pretty cool. Once we got set up, we went to a place called Shark Valley Tram Trail, but we rode the bicycles, which was a pretty cool experience. The trail runs right along the canal, and of course there's alligators right there, and there's trails you can hike along, see different things. Not only are there alligators, but there's a ton of wild birds there that were pretty neat to see. Turtles as well, big soft-shelled turtles, but of course the star is always the alligators. On this one, you can see the baby one kind of swimming up towards the top there. Pretty cool. You got Sharon taking some pictures, and she's taking pictures of an alligator right there in the brush, but also right on top of her are a couple of little ones, which is pretty good. But you see alligators the whole way down, and they're right along the trail. If you wanted to, you could kick them out of the way. Just don't kick that business end. At the end, there's an elevated platform where you can take a quick selfie off of, and then you can ride through the everglades themselves. And there's gators there. They like to have their picture taken. Pretty much anywhere that you see water, there's going to be a gator. But it was a real good time. Next stop says the Everglades, and we're going to go to the Flamingo National Park to see crocodiles. It's the only place where there's native crocodiles, and did some kayaking, and we definitely saw crocodiles. We saw some pretty good sized ones. Saw a lot of little ones that blend right in with the trees there. This one we saw through the brush laying on the bank, and it was an absolute monster. The picture doesn't do it justice. We talked to the park ranger. They said that one's estimated to be 16 to 18 feet long, and not many people see it, but I'm telling you, it was just awe-inspiring. It's like looking at a dinosaur. There are also manatees in the river with crocodiles. You can see one swimming behind this one. And according to the park rangers, the crocodiles don't mess with them. They just kind of coexist. On the other side of the seawall, you can see them in different water. They're eating the grass there, but it was nice to see the manatees and the crocodiles. We also had a bonus iguana encounter. They're an invasive species, but we thought they were pretty cool to see. This is an alligator lazing on the bank at 9 Mile Lake, which was pretty unusual according to the park ranger. There's a 14-foot crocodile there that typically eats all the alligators. But anyhow, we did some motorcycle riding. Pretty good time motorcycling through the Everglades. We did some mountain biking, so we can say we mountain biked through the Everglades. It was pretty nice, real good scenery, lots of lizards. Didn't see any gators, but we did run across one snake, which was kind of interesting. But he had a pretty good disposition. They also have elevated boardwalks that you can kind of walk through the different swamps and see stuff. Pretty good. One of the most interesting things I found accidentally while wearing my headlamp, I was walking around, I noticed all these little shiny spots. And I tried to point some of them out in a picture that I tried to take, and you kind of see them there a little bit. But anyhow, there were just hundreds, and each one of those is a wolf spider. And they were all over the park, just hundreds of them. Anyhow, I thought it was cool. Along with the crocodiles, gators, snakes, and all the birds, we enjoyed all the hawks and such. You can see that one next to Sharon. He was always hanging around. Kind of fun to watch. A lot of osprey. Another hawk. It was also nesting season, so that was kind of fun to watch. Had nests with the osprey in them. Pretty common. And then the ravens, which were also fun and fit right in. I thought I could just ride around on our kayak. We didn't see a boa, but we did see a boa skin. Probably the only problem we had was we had a shackle bust, but we managed to get it welded up and get back on the road. Our next stop is going to be Key West, and we're just going to wing it out there.